Right then, hello, welcome to a new video. Now, I don't know if you can hear me very well because it is quite windy. So the reason why I'm doing this intro and not just jumping straight into the video is primarily because the video isn't long enough. So basically what's happening is this is part 2 of the Saturday's video. People looking at me. This is part 2 of the Saturday's video. The Saturday video being the Capri barn find. Now the reason why I'm doing a part 2 is because I didn't want to overstretch part 1, make it too confusing. So I've done 2 separate videos. So you got the barn find Capri on the Saturday, and then you got today, obviously, which is Sunday. It's not for me, it's Thursday, but that's just going to confuse the crap out of you. So yeah, it's going to be Sunday's video, which is obviously the tractors, the barn find tractors. So basically what it is there's not enough footage for the tractors. So the reason why I'm doing this little intro is to kind of explain why. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more footage to the tractors, but these things that I'm going to add are not for sale. They're not in the auction. It's just what I found whilst I've been on my adventures. So the first part of the video is the tractors, which are for sale, no reserve, auction, and then the second part is basically nothing to do with the auction. It's just me having a route about, seeing what I could find, and I found some classic cars. So I'm just making you aware of this so you don't get confused. Now I know it's a bit of an unorthodox way of doing things, but you know, I want to make a long enough video so you can actually enjoy watching it and not be like a 5-minute snippet, because it's pointless doing it. Like I say, the tractors, the barn find tractors, the footage isn't that long. So to make it a little bit more interesting, you've got the first part of the Sunday's video being the tractors and the combine harvesters and all that good stuff, and the second part of the video is going to be me, you know, showing you a few finds that I found a couple of weeks ago, basically. So just wanted to make you aware of that, and I do apologise. I'm not going to rant on as long as I did on Saturday's video, so I do apologise. We're just going to get straight into the video and show you some amazing rare tractors that are for sale and no reserve. Right then, let's carry on. Right then, so we have this Fordson Major, big old Fordson Major. Now she's on remolds, as you can tell. Now I don't really do tractors on my channel. I get a lot of requests to do tractors. I don't really know what I'm talking about. It has been kind of restored, as you can tell. It's a pretty clean tractor. Pretty clean tractor. The 1950s this is. So I'm going to go over here before I forget, because I've been given a lot of information and it's kind of going around in the old brain. So this is a Belgium New Holland Clayson combine harvester. Now I've never really featured combine harvesters on this channel. I usually walk past them. What a beast this is. Now the good thing about this is it's just old enough to be worthy of a restoration. It's quite rare, to be honest, so this thing would actually Ford this thing would certainly benefit from a resto. Like I say, it's just old enough and cool enough to be wanted by somebody to restore. Really, really cool. And then we've got this other. Now I forgot what this is. This predates Ferguson Massey. This is a Massey Harris, so this is a really, really old one. Back there, really, really old one. Like I say before, I don't really know an awful lot about combine harvesters. The only thing I know is run if you're in front of one and it's in the field. Look at the size of it. So again, all these cars, they're all, sorry, not cars, combine harvesters, they're all at no reserve. Right, and let's keep looking. Obviously that goes with the sale also, and no reserve. We have another Ferguson Massey here. 1950s beast. So we've got 3 of the same as that one over there. 1950s Ferguson Massey. That one is obviously in such a better condition than these. That one's been like sympathetic restored, and these ones haven't. These would suit somebody with a little small holding, just to pull things around. This is a 1970s Ford 5000. It's a special one. I've been told that this has had a engine replacement. So I would never have known that. I don't really do tractors, like I keep saying, because I don't really think I've got the audience. But this would be the tester. This is done 06829 hours, so I'm not entirely sure if that's correct. This is also in the auction. Now, I was told what this was, but I've forgotten. I know it's to put, not bales of hay, because this predates bales of hay. They kind of had a, I don't know, and that's how it goes, one of them. But this thing, I mean, the detailing on this is unreal. Just the little things, the casting on here. When they built things like this, they built things properly. It wasn't just chucked together. I mean, the detail. Wow. See, like, again, I'd walk past something like this, not because I'm naive and I don't know its worth. I just don't think my audience, you that's watching, would be interested in something like this. Again, this is also in the auction at no reserve. And then onto this 1950s Fergie. Wow, I've never actually driven on a tractor, so I'd like to have a bounce around one of these. Really, really cool. Right, there's a couple more we need to go and look at before I forget, because my brain's a sieve. So the Ford over there, we think that this is the original engine. So there's the original engine. There's another engine there. Ooh. There's lots of little bits here. I've got this little cool thing here. I don't know what it's called. I completely forgot, so I do apologise, ladies and gents. Don't shout at me because I don't know. But yeah, all this is available too. I'm not too sure if this is in the auction. I don't know, ladies and gents. I can't remember. I mean, it might be in the auction. A Muckmaster. Just check the website. It'll all be listed anyway. And then lastly is this little Fiesta. Amy's first car, or the car she learned to drive in, which is really cool. Now, it's kind of the crazy thing here is it's still got the keys in the ignition. Wow. 73,000 miles. There's a blast from the past, Amy. Wow. Clearly she liked backseat passengers. The front seat's missing. I can't believe it's still got the keys in the ignition. That's cool, that is. No way. She said don't ask her where the keys are because she wouldn't know. They're right there. Yeah, a little four-door Ford Fiesta. Nothing really to shout about. That's just nice, that does. Nothing really to shout home about, but this is also in the auction. So if you want a little Ford Fiesta, here it is. As you can see, she's been quite gentle with it. You know, she's exchanged paint with somebody, lost the wing mirror. A little four-door Ford Fiesta. Classic to go with the tractors. We're going to have a bit more of a butcher's at the top there to see if we've missed anything. I know I missed one. This one here is Ford. Ford Mega Major. Oh, I'm glad I double checked because I almost missed this one. This thing is beautiful. No way. I mean, look at that. See, I completely walked past this one. That's unreal, absolutely unreal. See, this one is also in the auction. Right then, I'm going to take a few pictures of this one, and then that's it, I think, ladies and gents. It's quite, I think this type of area with all the ivy growing through, and obviously where somebody used to spend their days here making things. Got the vice here, loads of the gentleman's tools. It's really romantic. Added on top of that is this beautiful Fordson, but also at the same time very sad because this is one person's life here. I mean, you cannot replicate this. You cannot replicate this. This is just untouched for many, many years. There's a lot of memories wrapped up in all this. Unreal location. Right then, let's go and check some other things just in case I've missed anything. But yeah, awesome. Right then, let's go. What have we found, ladies and gents? What have we found? One Fiesta, 2 Fiesta, 3 Fiesta. Escort. 2 courses down there. Very early Mini. No way. 850, Mini 850. I wonder if she's open. No, she's not. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that interior in there is absolutely immaculate. When I say clean, I mean clean. It's got to have low mileage. Escort. I don't know whether that's a Series 1 or a Series 2. I'm not too sure if that's a 90, I'm pretty sure it's a 90. This little metro. Shit. God, poor little girl. No way. See, I was going to give her one this location, but I'm glad I didn't. She doesn't look that bad, really. I mean, definitely worth saving. Definitely worth saving. Station wagon. Is that an American import then? Being called a station wagon? I only thought the American imports were called the American ones had station wagon badges. So is that a station wagon American? Series 2 or Defender? I don't know. What I do know is, as you know I'm going to say this, that doesn't deserve to be there. And then we've got the rarer of the two, this one here, this Countryman. Again, she's locked, but a lot of water's getting in there, or was. On bloody real. (824) NOG. Worth showing for this Countryman. Lucas headlights. How sad is this? That is so sad. It's got the roof rack as well. It looks. It almost looks like it was towing that caravan. No way. Fiesta shell. RS2000. Is that a real RS2000? I'm not sure, but I don't like this area, so we're getting out of here. That's a real RS2000, you know, it's a cool car. Nowhere near as cool as the Mark II RS2000, but it still says RS2000 on there. I don't know how rare they are really, to be honest. Let's keep looking.